Your house is very beautiful. I really like the tall, moment. Sailing. I really like the tall ceilings. Your house is so beautiful. I really like the tall. I forgot the English word. It's inside. It's under the roof. Oh, the ceiling. Yes, the high ceiling. I really like the high ceiling. Thank you.
I have had so many learners that think fluency means knowing exactly the right word. I don't think that's true. I think fluency means knowing what to do when you don't know the right word. Technology is everywhere. I use it. You probably use it too. Google Translate, Google Lens, ChatGPT. Maybe it's too late for us to decide whether technology is good or bad. Maybe that isn't the important question anymore. The question I care about is different. How do you use technology, especially to use and learn English? Are your habits helping you learn? Are your habits helping you become more confident? Are your habits helping you connect with other people? Today isn't about technology being good or bad. It's not even about avoiding technology. It's about using technology to use and to learn English on purpose. Question number 1. Are my habits helping me learn? Technology is excellent at helping us get things done. Need to understand a school letter? Translate it. Need to write an email? Use ChatGPT. Need directions? Use your phone. That's what technology is for. But learning has a different goal. Learning asks your brain to notice patterns. Guess, remember, compare, make mistakes, try again. Technology solves problems, but problems help you learn. Let me tell you a story. In one of my classes, I gave a reading test. I told everyone, this is a reading test. No Google Translate, no Google Lens. If I catch you translating, you will fail. We started. The first thing many of them did was reach for their phones. Not because they wanted to cheat, because it had become automatic. The moment English became work, the moment English became difficult, out came the phones. They weren't reading anymore, they were translating. And translating isn't reading. It was such a habit, my learners couldn't help themselves. Technology helped with understanding, but it wasn't reading, and it wasn't learning. And yes, they failed. Question number 2. Are my habits helping me become more confident? Who is more confident, the student who can find and use just the right word, or the one who can continue having a conversation without knowing exactly the right word? When you don't know exactly the right word, how do you fill in that gap? Do you reach for your phone and translate? Or do you find a way around the missing word? You don't always need to be accurate. You don't always need just the right word. Confidence comes from discovering that you can communicate without the perfect word, without always being careful and accurate. You forget a word, you describe it, you point, you laugh, you ask, you keep talking, and people understand you. Every one of those moments around the gap between your first language and English builds confidence. When technology solves every difficult moment immediately, 2 things happen. It breaks communication, and that's what language is for. And it removes an opportunity to discover what you can already do. One thing I've learned after years of teaching: most intermediate learners know more English than they think they do. Sometimes They just need to trust it. Question number 3. Are my habits helping me connect with other people? You are learning English because you want to live your life, to make friends, talk to neighbors, meet coworkers, join conversations. Connection happens in real time. If every forgotten word sends us to our phone, we quietly leave the conversation. A conversation needs participation more than precision. You don't always need the perfect word. Sometimes you simply need to keep talking. I want you to think about using technology on purpose. Ask yourself, what am I trying to do? Am I trying to get something done? Or am I trying to learn? Those are different goals. If you need to write an email to your landlord, ChatGPT is incredibly useful. If you're trying to practice your skills writing in English, ask ChatGPT something different. Instead of write this for me, ask, help me write this. Show me my mistakes. Give me examples. Ask me to try again. The same technology, a completely different habit. Technology can produce English, or it can create opportunities for you to learn English. That's your choice. I've created a companion guide that shows how to use AI as a learning coach instead of just a writing tool. If you're already using ChatGPT, I think this guide will completely change the kinds of questions you ask. Your challenge. This week, I don't want you to change anything. I simply want you to notice. Every time you reach for Google Translate, Google Lens, ChatGPT, ask yourself one question. What am I trying to do? Am I trying to get something done? Or am I trying to engage with English? You should discover that those are two very different goals. Once you notice the habit, you can begin choosing it. Notice your habits and start to think about using technology on purpose. Use tech to get things done. Use tech to learn. Notice that they are different. Artificial intelligence, real learning. Technology doesn't decide how you learn. You do. Hey, I'm Jax. Thanks for spending this time with me. If something in today's lesson helped you speak a little more clearly or think a little differently, let me know. A thumbs up really helps. If you want to keep building real confidence in English, not just studying it, but living it, subscribe and stay with me. And if you have a question, a thought, or even a small win to share, drop it in the comments. I read them. If you're not done yet, choose another lesson and keep going. This is Live in English with Jax. Learn, connect, live.